Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever your time schedule in the world. Welcome to another new edition of a review of the mass adoption training of the previous day. Right now, we are on the 28th of June 2022, and I'm shooting this live right from the heartbeat of Africa in Douala, Cameroon. So it's a great privilege for me, Mufogiras, or you better call me Mofo Money in the Kringle community, and I'm one of the many voices of the Kringle community giving you out my voice according to what the TBC admin said in the mass adoption of yesterday. So, guys, this is a great day, and we had a lot of exciting information with the admin of TBC yesterday. And I will always invite you not to miss these meetings that go on bi weekly on Monday when it is 4 p.m. West and Central African time, and on Wednesday when it is 4 p.m. West and Central African time. So, guys, don't miss these meetings. Always do your best to be at the rendezvous because there is a whole lot of information that the Congo community is sharing to all its members. And the turnout yesterday was so heavy. Guys, keep encouraging everyone everywhere to try to assist to the mass adoption training. I can give you reviews, but I cannot give you everything. So let's go to the rundown of what took place yesterday. Yesterday, the admin of TBC started with the payment of the guarantee. So somebody took the guarantee yesterday and he went over to explain the conditions of the 50 people that outstand themselves for the contest are going to follow in order to be winners for the June contest. You quite remember we had 50 positions for the winner for the June contest. So the 50 people need to follow certain guidelines in order that they should be automatically paid in their back office. Next, the admin went up to mentality of a poor person and the mentality of a rich person as regards the market or as regard the uprising of the price of a currency or not. So admin tried to teach us, and that was the core of the training yesterday, what we should have or understand as far as the mindset of a billionaire is concerned with the market. So he went further to give us examples to really make us to understand what is the mindset that we should have towards the movements of prices and the market. Later on, Ambassador Bay came up with testimonies of how he and the people that he's coaching have been benefiting from the different moves that our currencies and the market have been given. Furthermore, we went up to events. We had two events that admin led us to listen to these people that brought up this event. We have another big sir from Bangladesh, just like Sir, His Excellency Sanawa. But this time is one of our technicians that did a marvelous job in Bangladesh to cater for the people in Bangladesh that I need due to the flood that overshadowed the whole country. So admin gave him time to really give us a view of what is taking place in Bangladesh and really say we that we believe in abundance and prosperity, we need to give an open heart when someone anywhere in the world is in a need. And he really appreciate what the TBCNs are doing there because that person is a TBCN and he's doing still the same like sir His Excellency Sanawa. So that was appreciated and we listened to that. Later on, admin gave us a speech concerning what took place in Bangladesh, and the next event was the weekend event, which is the continual caravan of the Goodwill program, which is our partnership with the Kingsmith, with Good KLUV, which are there to help us carry the mission of goodwill in all the different areas in the world that we will be selecting. So last weekend was the turn of the country of Ghana. So there was the event of goodwill in Ghana. So the ambassador of Ghana gave us highlights and how the event unfolded there in their country, and we are going to be looking at some of the highlights and the very spicy moments of that event. And admin sees that opportunity to go further to tell us that your program fee is what did that job in Ghana, and we should be overly excited because we are the ones extending a helping hand to all the areas in the world where we have a goodwill program. He may be the one at the helm to coordinate it, but you are participating in TBC by paying your program fee are the ones doing the job. He went further to stress on the Bitcoin bounties, which is what is helping us to do the job. And he went further to coach and a last minute warning on the match and what we should do with the match. We should not keep the information of the match to ourselves. If we do that, means we are stingy and we are not outspoken and we are selfish. So these are the major areas in which the admin of TBC developed yesterday in the mass adoption meeting, and we are going to be going to the nuggets and to the meat of all these different subjects that I just listed right now, and try to give an understanding of which is ours of what he really came out with yesterday. So we are going to try to make you to have a review of what took place in the mass adoption meeting of yesterday. So that being said, let's move to the first element or the first segment of the meeting. And the first segment of the meeting yesterday, admin said we are almost at the end of the month for the June contest. And so far, a good number of people have received the guarantee. And yesterday was the turn of one big leader that was in line also to receive the guarantee. So yesterday he was paid, and that is where admin started explaining that we have paid Henry. Henry has outbeaten Boro because Boro was the winner of last month, but Henry in Uganda has overcome Boro, and we are now having 468 here, 402. These people have been paid their guarantee, and this was the person that admin was paying yesterday. So admin pays Shahid Hussein yesterday, and Shahid was very, very excited as admin paid him. And admin used the opportunity to give instructions to the 50 people from Bore right now to the number 50th people, person, pardon, because we still have a couple of days. We're on the 28th, meaning that we have today, tomorrow, and 3 days to go. The 30th at midnight, the list will be snapped, and the first 50 people are going to receive the 50 the 50 position reward. And you quite know that the June contest has as as reward to everyone. We have three rewards in one. You quite remember we have the winning of position. Yes, the June contest is out, and the June contest is just exactly like the July contest is out, pardon, which is just exactly like the June contest. So you have this position from number one right up to 50. So we have three bonuses here. We have the win of the position, we have the the guarantee, and we have the meritocracy. So the win of the position, yesterday I took the time to really go down to calculate this amount that will be paid out in a couple of days to the people that are winners. Guys, it was mind blowing the amount of money that is going to go out from the admin's coffers to give these people the way forward to merit the position. This is the calculation I did here. We said from the first position 500, second position 490. I went up, if my calculations are okay, meaning that we have a total of 12,750 dollars, which is going to be paid out in a couple of days to the winner. So $12,750 if my calculations are exact. is going to be paid out to the 50 winners just because they have helped their downlines to come on board. And this plus $1,000 guaranteed if you have 150 active referrals to each person that does that, plus your plus what they call the meritocracy, which is 10,000 TBC for the first person and 1,000 TBC for the 10 that follow. So this is what is reserved for the competition, and I thought it was something very gigantic. And this is the same thing that is going to go on for the month of July. So the month of July, we are going to have the same thing, just like this one, and it's really something that we need to appreciate. So this is what is going to be paid out. And admin gave some instruction concerning this that is going to be paid out. Admin said for the people that will be found in the first 50, please try and check in your back office that your your BCH address is well in place, because you're going to be paid in your BCH address. And check that the BCH address should be the right one. It should be the BSC scan. That is not only the BNB, but the BNB with the black symbol. The precision is very, very important. You should check that you have registered your your BNB address here. That is it. That is it there. You should make sure that you have registered it and submitted, and make sure that is the right one. So all winners should get the right information and do what is necessary, because anytime from midnight the 30th, when the list will be shortlisted, the next morning winners are going to be paid. So this is really a big amount which is being paid out. $12,750 is going to just be given to people just because they have been active and they are doing what is necessary. This added to their personal bounties, this added to the guarantee, and this added to the number of TBC. You know what means to increase the number of TBC in the community right now, because you're going to have the match of that year come January 2023 if you are on the core team or the other teams that are available. So that was the first part, and admin asked the main winner what was were his impression, and he was very glad. And admin asked him what is or how does he go about to become a winner, because winning and having $1,000 as guarantee is really something worth appreciating. So admin was trying to ask him what he did in order to win, and he was trying to say that he is speaking only to new people, and new people are very, very excited to join the community, and that is why they want not to miss the opportunity of having the match in January 2023, which is paying $300 to have at least from $100 times the quantity of TBC you have is really, really enormous. So that is what Hesen was trying to explain to admin, to tell him that the secret that he is using is just to go to new members, and we have tools here. I'll be talking about tools as far as the match is concerned at the end, as admin was emphasizing on the tools that we must use in order to share what we have as offer to the whole world. If we are not doing that, we are stingy, we are greedy, because this is really a big opportunity to tell everyone what we are doing. Because in January, when we will be rejoicing with the 500,000 or whatever the amount that we're going to be having, people will be gnashing teeth and they will be very, very angry with us because we didn't share the information with them. So admin was a really stipulating and reiterating, as I will be telling you in the last part, on us to really refocus on this matter of telling everyone about the match. All the tools are in the Kringle back office. So admin went further to talk about the Kringle the crypto bear market, not the Kringle, the crypto bear market, and the link to TBC. So admin went further to try to explain to us that the bear market that the crypto world has been witnessing over 6 months right now, since the half of last year up to now. I think if you're listening to very good YouTubers, it all started in November, and the markets haven't really come back, because the market are still really in the position that is not really had been. You see, Bitcoin has been turning around 2019 $21, moving from 28,000 to $21,000 is not really what has ordinarily been in the market. And admin was trying to tell us that the relationship between our KLOV that we have and the crypto market is something that we can not deny. They are interrelated and interwoven. So the impact on the fall of the price of KLOV, I think is a couple of weeks now. The price of KLOV has a little bit dropped, but the discounting that is taking place in the market of crypto is affecting KLOV also, despite the fact that we have an added advantage to us because we are using KLOV for activation of the back office, but it's still yet in the implications of the market are influencing the KLOV. So admin went further to tell us that we need to have two mindset. People on the market have two mindset. We have the rich mindset towards the price downfall or the discounting of price on the market, and we have the poor mindset. So Ami went along to explain to us the poor mentality or the poor mindset as regard the movements of prices of any crypto on the market. Admin said the poor man will always want to look at the higher high. Once there is a higher high of a coin, he said, wow, this coin is interesting, because if I would have bought a great quantity, I would have been selling now and I would have made a lot of gain. So when the price fall, a lot of poor-minded people would gnash their teeth and say, wow, this is a useless coin. If you have listened to a lot of crypto YouTubers right a couple of weeks and all this time that we are on the bear market, the only main thing that they are saying is buy and buy and buy. So Amin was trying to tell us that the rich mindset as far as a crypto is concerned is to look at the dip. When we have the dip, the low of the low, that is when you say, wow, this is an interesting asset, because you know that you buy the low, you buy, and you sell definitely when the price pumps. So the reality is that we should look at this as an opportunity to buy. So the dip that we have been witnessing, I think we have also a very big dip this morning. So these dips are opportunities to buy. If you bought here this morning at 13.7, you are now selling at almost 15. So the dip is the opportunity to buy. And when KLOF was above $20, there were people that were unable to buy one KLOF. But right now, with $20, you can buy at least a KLOF and a half. And this is the opportunity I've been saying to you. Create your KLOF account. This is the opportunity for you to buy KLOF. So with an account right now, with a MetaMask account, you buy 1.5 KLOF with $20 that would have been buying 1 KLOF, and there you start, you keep it, you hodl, and once the price is going to go up, we are not going to stay here, we are going to pull. You have just seen the move that these have taken just this morning, because right in the morning, this value was at if we look at the dates, if you come here to look at the date, we're going to say that the drop this morning was at uh, the drop this morning was at 9 9 p.m. 9 p.m. yesterday. No, today is the 28th. So 9 a.m. this morning. So we had a drop, and right now the drop is picking up. We are right now at 14.8. If you bought right there at 14.2, you'll be selling now at 14.8. Why not even hold? Because this price will still be going up. So Admin was saying that this mentality is something that we should really put through, and we should really adjust as time is going by. That was it with KLOF. Admin went further to explain the chart of farm war. Farm war in past weeks was very, very down, and Admin was telling us that for those who have bought farm war and keep, they are going to make a huge fortune of that. I think I did that review and I quite really precise and really detail it out on that. This is farm war that if you look back in the other days, farm war was very, very low, but in days that has passed, a lot of money has come on farm war. You see higher highs, very long highs, and all whatnot. So this reality that you're seeing here is the mentality which really prunes. You buy at the low. The lower the market go, the higher you buy. The lower the market go, the higher you buy. That is the mentality of the rich. Because once the market start pumping, you will start making money. And Ami was saying that what if you bought farm war when farm war was at zero 0.2 right there. Let's go to get a place where farm war was at 0.2. Uh, here we are at what? Yes, here we are at 0.26. So if you bought farm war at 0.26 and later on farm war move right up to the last day farm war move up to 0.1. So you would have quadruple your money because you had farm war. So this event is what many people never understood. And Ambassador Bay and the people that he gave his testimony that the day people told him when he was doing his training that farm war is a dead project and all whatnot, he in front of them challenged them in his training by buying $1,000 of farm war, and immediately the price of farm war went up as to the height it took. He sold it and he made a whole lot. He made 10 times his money, his initial $1,000 that he placed. And when he spread out this information to people to buy the day he was buying, and many other people bought, and here are the testimony that he received in his inbox and many other that he shared on social media on the situation and the gain that people made. So admin is trying to tell us that what people that follow instruction and listen to what they are telling them as far as scale of and farm war is concerned, they are making money. Look at these people thanking Ambassador Bay. Thank you, Ambassador. The race was tough, but I managed to make like $36. Not bad to start this morning. Congratulations. We have tons of testimonies right here. Good morning, sir. Oh my God. Oh, this thing never doesn't want us to see our testimonies. Let's just wait for it to load. So we have here a whole lot of testimonies that are trying to show to us that what this thing is working, guys. You need to follow instruction. Good morning, sir, my dear brother. Please, it had happened again. Through your experience guidance, sir, I was just watching and all of a sudden it pumped to zero point 0.7. So I quickly swapped it and I got $400. So you see how people are really making it. Let's get this other. Thanks, sir. I just made $70 this morning from Farm War, and I could have made more than that just because afraid I didn't wait it to reach 0.06. May day and weekends have been my days and weekend has been very grateful. So guys, you're seeing. So these are the testimonies of which admin is saying that the rich mindset as far as the dipping of the market is concerned is to buy as much as possible, because what we have as scale of is really what and is really doing it best. Farm war is still building itself up and we know the result. So the time now for you, as the price is still very cheap, is to buy. Yes, I did it. I made $1,000 farm war coins. Will continue to make more money. So these are some of the great testimonies that came in order to substantiate what the admin was saying. So we in TBC, we are not greedy with what we are doing. We are trying to put in place these twins that we started with this January 2022 to help us go forward with the mission in the Kringle community, which is that of abundance and prosperity shared to everyone. These people that are making this money and making this testimony are just people ordinary like you. You that you're listening to me in the Kringle community, you can make this money. It's just that you were not following instructions, you were not obeying to what was being said. And from now henceforth, get your ears pinned down to what we are saying. Help yourself be well positioned and make some money for yourself while waiting for the big package which is coming in January 2023. That is a guarantee rather than messing up the whole place. And what do they say again? They say grumbling does not put food on the table. Grumbling does not give money, but listening instruction and applying them makes you make money. So, sir, good morning. I really want to appreciate the fact that you gave that information concerning farm work coin. I made about $100 yesterday. Thank you so much. Please add me into your WhatsApp group. So these are the things that we supposed to be asking from others. There are so many wonderful Sunday. I made some money today, $405 this morning. God bless you. So these are just people things that people sent, and we can just read them out to you. So these are the words, or these are some of the testimonies that came to really substantiate what Admin was saying concerning farm war, KLUV, GGR that is coming up very soon are the central pillars of what we are doing in the Kringle community, which will really help us to really put ourselves forward. And talking more on that, there was some up-to-date information that admin gave yesterday when he was answering questions, and I deemed necessary that I should feed those information right here in this part. And before I close this area that has to do with KLOF, Farmore, and GGR, because most people are still very doubting in their mind that January 2023 we are going to have all what is necessary. So let's look at this graph that I've been sharing with you for the past time, but I'm updating it all the time. Yesterday, the information that I got, I tried to use this information to update it. TBC KLOF March info for 2023 reward. So this is the March. Now, the categories that are already clearly aligned by admins is there is a core team of 11,111 members. There is the replacement team of 5,000 members that is almost getting to 2,000 right now. We have a rotator team of 95,000 members. And then now for the KLOF reward, reward in KLOF for the core team is 12th of January 2023. So 12 January 12, 2023 is the exact date for those in the core team, the 11,111 members, to receive their KLOF match with the quantity of TBC that is in their wallet. And we have the replacement team that will receive theirs on the 12th of February, that is 1 month after. And this date was not there, but admin gave it yesterday. That is why I say I'm bringing update. Now we have a stated date for those in the rotator team. Those in the rotator team are going to receive theirs on the 12th of June. So practically 4 months after those in the courting. So for monthly TBCs that you are receiving right now, those in the core team are receiving 200 TBCs every month right now. And those in the replacement team right now will be receiving 100 TBC as they activate their back office. And those in the rotator team are going to be receiving 50 TBC. But especially for the month of July, everybody that pays his back office with KLOF and those who have paid in advance with other cryptos are going to receive the Santa Claus Christmas gift on July 2023. And admin made a post on this and shared it in the blog, which says that it's not by your belief or it's not by your faith, but everybody is going to receive this give. Everyone is getting excited about the 1000 TBC gift in January 2023. So, whatever your denomination, you will receive the gift. You don't have to believe in Santa to get your 1000 TBC gift in July for making your billionaire program fee payment. So, love Unite Division regardless of a separated faith or of your denomination. We like you as a human being because TBC looks as the human being as value. That is why we said in our maxim that what our value increase as every human being join the Kringle community. So we value a human being, not your faith, not your denomination. So everyone, no matter what your congregation or your faith background is going to receive their 1000 TBC for the month of July after activation with KLUV or those who are paid in advance in other cryptos. You are going to be part of the show. So guys, let's make this information be spread out to everyone right there and let them know the reality of what is taking place. So the calendar is well spelled out. Nobody should say informations are not in concurrence or this is what we have so far. As further information will come up, we are going to update this our little info reward page, and we are going to share it with you and give you this is exclusivity exclusivity of MOFFO Money TV. But these are just information coming from the admin and from the blog. We have just tried to centralize them here to have a greater kind view and well presented structure for everyone that is joining us. So try to share this video, help your downlines to see the picture of what is awaiting everyone. And this match is so excellent, so fantastic. And we are grammatically going towards that and waiting for it to take place. Now, the next aspect of the training or the meeting has to do with events. And the first event that admin talked about and gave some time to a leader to talk about was the event of Bangladesh. There is a flood that has taken the country of Bangladesh, and another big leader, just like it's Manawa, I said Manawa from India, has taken the options to go out and give a helping hand to the many families that have been homeless and are not feeding because of the flood that has devastated all their habitats and sent them out from their different residential places to different areas of which they are lacking in food. So this guy took the time to share the videos and the pictures of what is taking place in India and how he personally, as a technician, is giving a helping hand to what is going on there. And Amin took the chance after him to say, this is what TBC was meant for, and this is the type of heart that TBCians to have to listen to others that are in need and in very serious time of unwanted disasters like this is a time for us to really give ourselves the way forward to help these people. So the reality is that those divisions that are in that country that are organizing locally to assist the great number of families that are in very difficult situation is really worth appreciating. And admin was so touched by what this guy showed with the images that he presented to the whole community on what they are doing as far as what is taking place in Bangladesh. They say it's the flood, worst of the flood that has happened for the past 150 years. There have been floods, but the floods have never been like this one that just took place. So admin gave a lot of sympathy, and all the TBC community gave a lot of sympathy to these human beings. What interests us is human, and we cannot give a deaf ear when a human being is a situation of agony, in a situation of unwanted life, and we just need to be in one heart with them. Admin said he was praying for the country of Bangladesh, and we should also try in our own individual areas to do something as far as these fellow human beings in these difficult situations. Now, the next event that was to pop up, I told you at the intro that according to KLUV, the partenariat that TBC signed with KLUV against Smith International was that They were to assist us with KLUV to help us carry out our goodwill programs. And since then, we have been assisted every time that an ambassador for a country has been selected and the fundings are being allocated. The leader will go out to do what is necessary to identify, assess the needs, and identify the needs of the local in the regions that he or she is found, and try to look for a means to accomplish this notable and laudable initiative of KLOV and the Kringle Society, which is that to give food to the needy. So last weekend was the turn of Ghana. Ghana was on the map on Saturday, the 25th of March, and they went out to do what they know how to do best, which is what the Kringle community is really standing for. So we are going to take a video. I think this is the video that Ambassador Abeka Michael, which I applaud very well for this great job that they did in Ghana, and the other able leaders, Leader John, Leader Marvin, Leader Edwin, and many others that I've not cited here. Guys, you have done a very great job, and I applaud you. Thank you. So these are some of the highlights of what is taking in Ghana. So guys, let's just worship you tonight. That share this and they were given the opportunity to defend. So this is really something awesome that we need to appreciate, and this is what TBC is standing for. We are looking for possibility to give abundance and prosperity to everyone wherever they are. So you're seeing this. This is the highlight of what took place in Ghana. And these guys, they went out in their numbers. All the leaders in Ghana, they did a very great job. These are them at the start of the ceremony, still making sure that everyone was in place. And you see the turnout was was phenomenal. And I think Ambassador Abika Michael was explaining it in the mass adoption meeting yesterday with a lot of enthusiasm and with a lot of excitement of what they did. And they said the population that turned up was so great that they never expected. They were unable to give total satisfaction to all these people, but the least that they had, they tried as much as they could to help to share with these people that are needy and these people that really need love. So this is just a kind gesture that the Kringle community is taking caravan country after country as we are pulling along to give an extensive hand to the world community and to show what we can do and what we can do more as far as the Kringle community is concerned. So the reality is for us to look not at the little that we are giving now, but look that in future we are going to give so much and we are in line to make it so grateful. And Annie was saying at the end of this presentation that this feeding, these people being excited, going home with food, is not the money of admin, it's the program fee that we are paying, and that Kismet is helping us to redirect, that has given us the opportunity to really do this to the whole world. So we should continue doing things that are necessary so that we can give people this type of thing that will touch their heart. So you are the ones doing the job. Admin said, I'm the one at the helm, but the job is being done because you are trying to pay your program fee, and your program fee is getting us to do this. So this is a great job to be done by everyone. And I may use this opportunity that we should focus on our Bitcoin bounty. And going to talk about focusing on our Bitcoin bounty, he was trying to say that this outreach has been a success and will continue to be a success thanks to all the effort of the whole community. So we as a community are doing a great job together. but we can do it more if we can decide to stand up as one and do more of the work. And Ami went further to say that what the Bitcoin bounty program is an excellent uh, job that the crypto community has offered, because the Bitcoin bounty 50% is so far great on the number of people that you have brought in. And he went further to ask a question to Ambassador Bay that what would take for you in 40 years to earn for one of your referral that is active? And Ambassador, they went on to say $7,000 will be what he will earn for at least a year by having a downline that helps participate in the TBC community. So admin was so touched by this. The reality is that we have all the tools that are necessary in the back office to do that. Admin asked Ambassador Bay to go to the marketing area and try and look at the generator, that is the KLOV track generator, KLOV poster generator, I mean to say. So this KLOV poster generator, these are different pictures of all the events or the group events that have taken place that you can just go and download and share to people. And the best thing on these pictures that you download and share is that your name is written on this picture, and telling the people that you're sharing it to them that this is what you are helping to do to the world. And Armin was saying that instead of asking him what do we do to this, we need to ask ourselves how we can make this work for ourselves. And he was saying that the more we share these tracks, that we have campaigns here for already. We have the campaign of India, we have the campaign of Bangladesh, we have the campaign of Cameroon, we have the campaign of Nigeria, we have the campaign of Uganda. So you can just click here and generate any of these in English or French, and you share it out. And Annie was saying that we are going to have this in many languages very soon, and share out to every people to tell them that this is what our activation fee in the criminal community is doing. And for that, people will join. And he thinks that if we can move from the present estimated 12,000 that we are now, multiply by two, we go to 24,000. From 24,000 multiplied by two, that is 48. And that is how we need to grow, because what we have as a mission is what is really to be done. We are not selfish, and we need to open our mouth and share this to the whole world. We need to speak it loud. We need to let everyone know by using this track and going to our different social media handles and share these tracks that carry our names to everyone that we happen to be friends with. Because in January 2023, February, and June, respectively, 2023, a lot of people are going to really have it difficult with you, because what? You never explain to them that they stood the way to benefit from what the criminal community is offering. So this is really something that we should really take at heart and do what it takes to make it work. So admin end up by saying that we have the opportunity to earn more. We have the opportunity to use Bitcoin Bounty as a business that will put us in front. Let not be selfish, and let us help others to understand what is taking place in the criminal community before January 2023. So that is what I have as a rundown of the review for today. Thank you so much to have listened. Please share this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. This is where we give you very great information as concerned what took place in the criminal community for the past meeting. Try to attend the mass adoption meeting. The turnout yesterday was fantastic. We wish that everyone should join as we pull along. Thank you very much, and see you another edition. KLOV cares and KLOV shares.